All right, good afternoon. Welcome back. Fox Motors Midget Minor 2010 season preseason kickoff at the TPH Grand Rapids Classic. Bunch of new faces on the team this year. Bunch of returning faces on the team this year. We'll work our way through it. Forgive me if I mess up a couple names here to start the season. Preseason for me too. Gonna have Mason Martin in net. Jack Langen, Parker Duraney, new addition from the state of hockey in Minnesota. One positional change this year, Cale Thornton at forward. He's at left wing with Braxton Penny at center and Jackson Granville, the new addition from Florida Alliance, at right wing. 17 skaters, 2 goalies, 11 forwards, 6 D. I'll shout them out as we get some new additions on the ice. Face off, one by count. Cale pokes it away, puck loose on the red line. On the forecheck, passed around Cale. Comp with it near side. Granville turns that away. Cale takes this in the zone. He's got Parker with him. Too far for Parker. Duraney in the corner. Duraney turns on this, gets help from Penny. Penny around the net with it. Centers one. Cale scores! Cale Thornton with the first goal of the season. Don't have to wait half the year. Fox jumps ahead 1-0. Cale from Braxton. Lightfield out there. He is centering Easton Ball. Welcome him back from Marquette. And Kai Molyneux, forward from Anchorage, Alaska, who played with the LA Junior Kings last year. Dylan in on the forecheck. Comp rims this around. Coops steps. Coops is still playing with Jack Finch this year. Easton pokes that away. Kai and Easton in on the forecheck. This is going to be a high energy line here. A lot of goal scoring coming from this line. Puck turned away. Blue line. Dylan knocks this in. Kai in on the forecheck. Forces a regroup down low. Comp with it. Comp off the boards. Chip. Not out. Easton turns that away. Dylan picks this up on the blue line. Dylan walks in. Dylan top of the circle. Goes down to the dot. Shoots. That's fought off. Comes right out to Kai. Kai down low. Drops to Easton. Easton cycles it in deep. Fox gets a change. Comp takes the puck. Comp rims this near side. Comp with it now in on Andrew. Andrew finds himself with Lenny still. You got Ryan Teuscher out there with Ryder Adams and Mason Hartz. Little admin note, Mason Hartz moved from 17 to 71 this year. Or rather, the other way around. Moved from 71 to 17 this year. Puck ships around. Ryan on the forecheck. Lenny steps, seals that away, gets help from Ryan. 3-on-2. Comp takes this, B side. Down the net, near side now. Through the middle, connects one-on-one. Nope, doesn't connect, rather. Icing's waved off. Mason touches the puck. Rims it around. Comp takes that, excuse me. Down low, Comp with it. Poked away by Crocho. Near side, Andrew accelerates out of the zone. Backhands one, hits the skate. Comp takes this at the blue line. Lenny thought about going for a change. Comes back in on a 3-on-1 now. Fanned on by Comp. Centering pass, connects. Mason with the save. Adams behind the net. Chips to Hartz. Bouncing puck. Penny out there for his second action. Bouncing puck in front of the Fox net. Move from Andrew to Lenny, and Lenny soft chip off the boards out of the zone. Penny in on the forecheck, forces a turnover. Nope, Day can't quite get there. So we got Day and Jake and Taya are your last forward pair to go, or rather, wing pair to go out. Travis Richards, head coach, Taylor Keyworth, assistant coach. They're rolling with 3 centers and 2 pairs, or 4 pairs of 2 wings, rather. That makes up your 11 forward. Hey, Dad, were you here at the beginning? Cale scored. Very first goal. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, he crashed the net. Braxton had it behind the net and centered one right to Cale's feet, and he just tapped it in. Of course, you missed that one. Poked away by Parker Duraney. Liam Day on the back check. Offsides count. Yeah. He started his line caused a turnover, and Braxton came in and scooped it up, circled around the net. Kale drove the net, just centers one. Goalie never saw it. Kale just, yeah, exactly. That's what I said. He's out there now in front of the Fox bench. So he's here at the red line. He's still 8. Yep. Yep. And now we have a 9 now as well. It's the kid from Florida is number 9. So he's the goalie on the bench. Yep. Yeah, he'll start tomorrow or later tonight. I mean, face off won by Fox. Kale pokes this away, and Fink steps into it. Fink rims this around near side. Granville gives chase. Rimmed around. Kale ties this up behind the net. Gets help from Dylan. Tuck back behind the net. Kale can't get there. Comp comes through the near side. Comp looks to escape. Turned over by Granville. Puck comes to Coops. Takes a big hit at center ice. Puck pops right to Fink, though. Sends this in deep. Goalie out to play it. Kale's going to get there first. Leaves it for Dylan. Dylan up the boards for Coops. Coops walks the blue line. Goes one down. Bouncing puck hits Granville in front of it. Granville centers one. Nobody home. Puck thrown all the way down. Icing arm is up. And called.
Yeah, look, 50 people standing outside. I'm like, just hanging around on the front row.
Oh, because they probably haven't started yet. Yeah. And the game before us has been done for like 30 minutes. It was a running clock halfway through. So, yeah. Puck in the corner, Easton ball on it. Cycles for Kai. Kai with the stick lift behind the net, rims it around further. Henning steps. Puck turned down low to ball. He centers one. Bouncing puck comes right to Lenny. Lenny, oh, nope. His pass is blocked. Kicked ahead by Comp. Easton on the backside picks it up. Easton chips one to Ryan accidentally, but Ryan enters his own with it. Ryan walks in, shot over the net. Puck comes out to Comp. Ball with a hit. Andrew knocks this down at center ice. Andrew turns with it. Tries to go through the middle. Knocks out the puck with right ball. He's got Toysher with him. Slides it to Ryan off his feet. Kicked by the goalie. Comp D without a stick. Kicks this along and out of his zone. Icing's waved off. Martin out to play it. Martin picks this up and gets it to Andrew. Andrew up to Kai. Kai down low with it. Around one. Kai around another. Kai 3-on-3 enters the zone with Penny and Adams. Knocked off his stick. Behind the net now, Penny. Centers one off the rider stick. Right into the slot. Bouncing puck. Duraney steps. Chipped on him. Kai covers for Duraney. Kai sends him wide. Little check into the corner. Puck loose in the crease. Mason covers.
Shoveling down in the corner.
Yeah, they could have.
So this team is supposed to be pretty good this year.
They're supposed to be better this year, yep. I mean, they were good last year, but they got a lot of the kids from Honeybake came there. So, and they got a new coach who's like a high school legend over on that side. So, it's always so tough this early in the season. You don't know what you have. No, they beat them every time last year, but it was always a couple goal game. The game tonight it's Honda, who they should beat every time, but they don't. Honda beats them. Like it's strange. Puck behind the net. Adams on it. Caught up on the back of the net. Turned away by Kyle. Langen steps. That is thrown around him. Not going to be enough for icing. Duraney races over. Duraney picks this up at the goal line. Mason tells him to wheel. Comes near side. Chips one through the middle to Langen. Langen around one. Langen at the faceoff dot. Bats it to Adams. Adams walks in. Sends one in deep for Hartz. Hartz gets chase. Gets there. Dylan picks it up. Dylan goes down. Comp with it. They regroup behind the net. And Taya on it. Cycled around to Dylan. Fink steps. Day replaces him. Fink rims it around near side now. And Taya gets chase. Comp gets there first. And Taya ties it up though. Down low. Day gets chase. Reverse behind him. Comp near side. Coop steps. Breaks that up. Bounces to Dylan at center ice. Dylan delays. New rule this year. It's NHL offsides essentially. So in that situation with Antaya still coming out of the zone, Dylan could have rifled it back in as long as he doesn't carry it in over the blue line. And this year you'll also see that the puck can be iced on a PK. Fucking rip through the middle. Near side now. Top. Oh, Lenny with a hit. Frees that up. Lenny puts a shoulder right into his chest. Top with it. Lenny on the forecheck. Lenny ties him up. Ryan steps in. Can't quite get that. Through the middle. Andrew sends him wide. Puck in deep. Mason on it. Mason rims one for Ryan. Ryan through the middle. Flips one high. Granville gets chase. Not going to get there. Chip through the middle. Ryan's going to step right into this stuff. Ryan around one. Ryan around two. Taking off his stick. Ryan still with it. Puck down low. Kale picks this up. Kale chips around. Has it taken away though. Ties it up. Centers one. Nobody home except for Comp. Granville wasn't quite there. Kale bats it around. Gets help from Ryan. Ryan ties this up. Ryan behind the net. Gets help from Kale. Kale centers one. Didn't take a look. Turned over. Comp with it. Comp near side. Through the middle. Shot. Deflected up into the netting. Out of play. Yeah, oh yeah. They're always chippy with this team. Rainey wins this draw. Through the legs, picked off. He's looking for Easton. Rainey over, ties him up. Rainey rims it around for Kai. Kai takes a look off the boards. Doesn't get a fortunate bounce. Comes to Comp. Comp with it now. Kai intercepts this around one. He's got Penny at the blue line with him. Kai in. Takes a look over to Braxton. Shot goes wide. One time a look. Kai picks it up behind that. Bouncing puck. Kai takes a look. Down low the ball. Ball back to Kai. Kai with a nice pick by Ball. Turned over. Chips through the middle by Comp. Comp exits with it now. Langen gets around Langen. Durrani over. Breaks that up in the middle. Penny down low. Turned over to Comp. Comp rips one far side. Skips off his stick below the goal line. Langen closes the distance. Side of the net. Pops right up to Kai. Kai flips this softly out of his zone. No icing. Fox will get 5 fresh on the ice. Hart swipes at it, turns him over in the middle. He's got Dylan with him. Dylan picks this up, chips around. Puck down in the corner. Dylan with a hit. Frees that up to Hart. Hart's back to Dill. Got Adams in the middle, can't find him. Dylan takes a look. Around the contact, leaves it for Hart. Hart overskates it. One hands one in front. Comp takes it away. Knocked down by Adams. Dylan up top to Coops. Coops takes a look. Think calling for it. Chips. Sentinel no tipped out of the zone by Comp. $7:29 left, first period. Fox ahead 1-0 on the strength of a Cale Thorrington goal. Comp wins his draw, chips out of the zone, thinking one-on-one. Picks this up in front of Mason. The talk by Mason, Fink knows right where to go with it. Dylan over to Coops. Coops stretches out, catches this, chips it in, not deep. Ryder with a stick lift, takes that away. Adams on the goal line, centers. No, he doesn't. He takes a low-angle shot. Puck is saved. Hart's through the contact. Ties this puck up. Adams in on it now with a hit. Comp with it behind the net. Puck at the blue line, chipped ahead by Coops. Knocked around him. Puck here at the red line, tied up by Dylan. Puck moves back to the Comp D now. D to D. Through the middle, connects. Gets behind Coops. Send in deep. Good recovery by Costa. Mason out to play it. Kicks into the corner. Fink skates into this. Turns out with it. Gives it to Coops. Coops takes a look. Through the middle, who connects with Dylan. Dylan through the middle for Antea. Antea splits the D. Jake Antea, at the last second, knocks off his stick. Day with it in the corner. Kicked away. Comp with it. Comp, nice pass through the middle. Diving attempt to move it along. Then he breaks that up, forces it down low on Mason. Mason punches it over to Andrew. Andrew behind the net. Andrew takes a look. Comes out near side. Takes it right back behind the net. Andrew over to Ryan. Comp with a very aggressive forecheck. All 5 players down below the blue line there. Lenny chips ahead. Andrew can't get that deep. Turned over in the middle. Lenny gets there first. Lenny down low now. Goal line, rims it for Andrew. Andrew doesn't get a stick on this. Comp with it. Fans on it. And Taya with it. And Taya's got Ryan up ahead. And Taya gets the red line. Long shift for him and Liam. He gets it deep. Ryan gets chased. Ryan cuts this off. Centers one. Nobody home. Chipped ahead. Pass to Rainey. Granville covers for Graney. So Granville and Kale both played D last year. So lots of defensive awareness here. Durante in. Durante sends one through to Kale. Side of the net. Save. Kale can't get that one. Penny turns him over. Penny down low. Penny drives the net. Shot. Save. Behind the net for Kale. Kale pumps it along back for Braxton. Braxton ties him up. Tries the one-hand one to Durante. Pulls it back in tight for Granville. Granville in the corner. Gets help from Penny. Penny swipes it up to Durante. Durante sends one through over the net. Into the corner. Lang in. Knocks it down to center ice. Kale saves this over to Penny. Penny rips it in deep. Forwards get a change. Granville backhands one along for Durante. Durante's got Kai through the middle. Oh, explodes off his backhand. Granville gets the change now, completes the forward switch. Puck comes out of the zone. Chips back in the zone now. Chips ahead for ball. Ball on his backhand. Walks in around the goalie. Oh, save. Trying to draw a call. Didn't get one there. The ref's letting the play. Puck through coast to seat. Coops picks this up. Backhand one along for Dylan. Dylan lets this go off the board. Takes a look. Dylan through the contact. Still with it. Over to Coops. Bounces off Costa stick. Costa reverses course. Evades one. To Kai. Kai through the hit. Tries to chip ahead to Dylan. Doesn't get all of it. Ball. That's going to be offsides. Yep. He needed another foot to be able to cut in. Takes off. Tied up. Dylan with the stick lift. Right here on the blue line. Dylan comes away with it. Tries to swipe it over to Fink. Gets to Fink, though, at the red line. Fink rips it in near side. Goes out about playing it. Leaves it behind the net. Comp with time behind the net. Cut off. Turned over. Kai shot saved and covered. Good look there from Kai. Ryder and Hartz come on. Ryan will stay out. Ryan, clean win to Fink. Fink at the blue line. Sends one. Doesn't make it through. Up out of play. Toysher, Adams, Hartz, Fink, Coops. Up down low. Comp with it. Hartz on the forecheck. One by Comp. Explodes off his stick. Adams down low for it. Shifts it back in deep. Hartz gives chase with Adams. Hartz picks this up. Takes a look. Tied up. Comp with it. Moved up the wall. Ryan gives chase. Here comes a hit. Ryan and Coops combined for the hit. Turned over in the zone, though. Poked back by Ryan. Fink through the contact to Ryder. Ryder takes a look. Soft chip ahead for Hartz. Hartz in 1-on-2. Ryan joins the play. Hartz tries to slide one ahead for Ryan. Too far. Comp picks this up. And they got numbers the other way. Hits the skate of Adams. Down low. Comp comes back away with it now. Comp around the D. Icing arm is up and called. Face off 1 to Fox. Batted along by Day. Turned over by Henning. Henning pokes it away though. Down low. Top red line. Hits Andrew on the dumping attempt. Henning will pick this up with Lenny behind. Henny turns over behind the net. Gets help from Lenny. Henny and Lenny. Tom comes away with it in the slot. Knocked away. Oh, and Taya puts it right on Mason. Taya trying to dangle through. And Taya and Day off. Thornton and Granville on. as well as Dylan. Andrew and Lenny stay. 2:21 left, first period. Dylan into the take the draw. Dylan loses this. Comp on. Shot through, blocked up in the air, wide. Up down low, Dylan Granville on it. Granville through the middle, hits a skate. Andrew reverses with it. Andrew takes a look. Turnover behind that, gets help from Lenny. Lenny ahead for Granville. Granville chips ahead to Kale. Kale enters, he's got Dylan with him. Sends one that gets blocked wide. Andrew steps in though, avoids the hit. Kale cuts this off, sends one through down low off of Dylan's stick. Granville manhandles it though, gets to Dylan. Dylan to Kale. Fans on it. Puck down low. Comp escapes with it. Cut off by Duraney. Duraney through the contact. Drags it into the zone. He's got Granville with him. Duraney cuts to the middle. Shoots wide. Follows up his own miss. Moves in the corner. Picks it up himself. Duraney below the goal line with him. Takes a look up top. Hits Dylan. Dylan over to Langen. Langen goes wide. From the TPH logo. Sends one cross ice. Duraney in the slot. Shoots wide. Tie on it now. A lot of pressure here from Fox. Back to Duraney. Over to Dylan. Misses him. In the corner. Dylan can't get there. Top. Rims it around. That might curve on Mason. Nope, that's going to be an icing. Oh, he just didn't get enough on it. Might lose my mind if he scored 2 goals in one game. Yeah. Kai, Ryan, Easton, Fink, Coops. Oh, yeah. Face off the cop, off the glass, around Fink. Good cover by Ryan. To his own feet for Kai. Kai pulls it out of his own, though. Kai takes a look over to Easton. Easton in front of the comp bench. Goes the brakes on, tries to get one to Ryan, and does. Ryan powers around. Here we go. Ryan delays. Can't find it. Comp ices this down. Ooh, Ryan just couldn't get it off the ice. You give him, he usually buries that 9 out of 10 times. It's a good job by the goalie to wait him out. Same 5. Puck one ahead by Comp. Splits the D. Fink over to take it, though. Fink delays, sends this in deep. Icing's waved off, or rather offside's waved off. Puck rims around right to Ryan in front of the ref line until the kick to himself can't. Coops bails, cuts this off. Fink over, picks this up. Fink gets the red line, skates it in off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah. Yeah, right. Like, I can't do anything there. You don't see me. Andrew and Lenny out now. Oh, Fox is going to be thrown out of the dot here for a false start. Ryan thrown out. Easton in to take the draw. Comp wins this. D to D. And back. Tie in. Chipped around him. Andrew with a stick lift. Puck comes to Easton. 8 seconds left in the period. Easton throws the brakes on. He's got Ryan. Sees him. Oh, off of Ryan's stick. Ryan to Kai. Chipped away. That'll do it for the first period. Fox takes a 1-0 lead into intermission. Thorrington from Penny. Puck down low. Yeah, right. Puck down low with Comp now. Comp with it. In on Lenny. Lenny turns him over. That's going to be offside. Yep. Grochoff with the draw to Lenny. Back to Andrew. Andrew around one. Cuts through the middle. Andrew's got Penny and Hartz with him. Drops it to Hartz. Drives the net. Hartz slides one up for Lenny. Lenny bats this around, hits the ref skate. Penny ties him up in the corner. Penny gets help from Hartz. Hartz drags it along. Hartz, far corner with it. Gets help from Adams. Adams tucks this into the board, takes a hit. Top with it, D-side now. Going behind the net. Through the middle. Gets around, comes right to Lenny. Oh, bats it right to Comp, though. 3-on-2 Comp. Lenny out. Shot. Mason makes his first save of the game. Puck down low for Hartz. Hartz with time. He moves it ahead to Langen. Langen explodes out with Adams. Adams, or rather Langen, powers around, poked away. Langen picks it back up, though. Takes a look. Passed around up to Duraney. One-timer save. Kai with it. Chips this in deep. Comp with time. Duraney steps up, chips through the middle, ball on it. Ball turned over. One-on-one on Langen. Langen sends him wide. Mason save, loose. That's in the back of the net. Turnover by Fox leads to a goal the other way. Easton, Dylan, Kai, Parker, Jack. Face off one by Comp. Comp with some new energy to start this period. Dylan with the hit. Puts a stick in the bench. Langen on it. Langen over to Kai. Kai chipped ahead. Chips to Dill. Dylan knocked off that. Comp rims it in deep. Mason out to play. Mason sets this up for Parker. Parker around the end. Cuts through the middle. We're going to get a whistle here. Mason exits the net. Fox rimmed it around by Cox. Dylan on it. Dylan chips ahead for ball. Ball through the middle. Hits Kai. Kai's got Parker and Ryan. Kai around. Backhander save. Fox to the power play here. No power play lines here for Fox. They're just going to roll right through. Had a almost full practice the other day with the 09s working on power play and penalty kill. So we're going to start with Ryan, Jake, Liam, Costa, Jack, Fink. 3 Jacks on the team this year: Langen, Fink, and Granville. So I'll often refer to them by their last name. Ryan and takes a drop. Face off tied up. Jake in. Ryan kicks up top for Fink. Fink walks the line over to Coops. Coops from the BC logo. Down low, moves up top to Jack. Jack over to Ryan. Ryan with a little bit of room. Back door, doesn't connect. Ryan will pick this up. 2-minute power plays again this year. Up top to Fink. Fink sends one through. Tip just wide by Day. Day behind the net with it. Day backhanded along. Comp takes this away. Coops cuts it off. Coops evades one. Day switches with him. Day, top of the circle, sends one that's blocked by Comp. That is ice down. Again, no icing on this now. Mason picks this up. Fink behind the net with it. Fink takes a look. Drops it for Ryan. Ryan, forwards change. You got Granville and Thornton out there now with Ryan. Ryan in. Up top for Krochok. Krochok over to nobody. Down to Fink now. Down low for Kale. Kale back for Fink. Off of Fink's stick. Ryan, Comp, ice down. Mason way out to play it. Mason backhands one along for Granville. Granville takes a look. Back behind the net for Fink. Fink skates it out. Drops it to Andrew. Andrew through the middle. Oh, Fink was getting a change. Puck comes to Lenny. Lenny enters the zone to Penny. Penny tries to drag one through Camp. Camp ices this down. Martin on play it. To Lenny. Oh, through his feet. Penny picks it up. Penny on it. Takes a look at the clock. Heads up the middle. Penny in. Tries to drop for Kale and does. Kale rims this around for Langen. Langen will pick this up. Dropped. Turned over. Lenny in on a 2-on-1. Through the middle, doesn't connect. Poked away. Nope, Comp's still on it. Shot through. Oh, it hits off of Lenny's back and goes over the net. Lenny behind the net with it. Chips ahead to Granville. Doesn't get there. No, he does. Puck in the corner. Penny. They have 2 more skaters this year. Yep. Kale can't get there. Penny does, though. Rips it in deep. Off the boards. So icing is on and calm. So Fox for their first power play of the season. You can definitely tell you got some kids playing on the power play that don't normally, my son included, come up empty-handed.
So, but at least now it's a better pace.
Legfield, Adams, Hartz, Coops, Fink. Not sure what's going on, but one of the comp players has to come off. Maybe something with his equipment. Dylan ties his draw up. Tom takes it deep out. Adams pins him. Turned over, though. Not to, rather. Get through the middle. Dylan on the back check. Fink rubs him off the puck. Puck in deep with Coops. Coops backhands to Dill. Fink on it. Dylan calling for it. Fink. Turned over. Dylan gathers down low. Shot. Mason. Loose. Coops. Can't get it out. Comes right to Dill. Dylan off the glass. Chipped ahead by Adams. Comp with it. 1-on-1. Through the middle. Coops. Keeps this in the zone. Spins it in deep. Goalie out to play. Nope. Doesn't play. Comp picks this up. Through the middle. Langen gets a stick on this. Cuts it off with the red line. Through the middle. Hartz chips it ahead. Right to Comp. Comp. Kicked away. Langen on it. Down low. Dylan. Up top to Langen. Langen walks the blue line. Langen cut off by Lakefield. Dylan turns, bottom of the circle, shoots. That's chipped up into the net.
Whatever, 2010.
They're all 2010 birth year. Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, most of them are 15. I think there's one 14-year-old.
Okay, 14.
Yeah. They all, yeah. Ryan, Kai, Easton, Parker, Jack. Parker steps, turned over to Comp, through the middle, gets around Langen. Mason with the save. Langen picks this up. Langen off the board for Easton. Easton through the middle, doesn't connect. Comp with it. That's offsides. So this year, though, if he would have just thrown that puck in, it's perfectly fine. It's NHL rules now. Yep. As long as he doesn't carry it over in the blue line. Yeah. Speeds, yeah, exactly. And it's an actual play, right? Like, puck, face off one by Comp, puck goes all the way deep on net. Goalie plays it to the deep. He off the boards, chips through the middle. Ryan will take that away. Ryan tosses one to Langen. Langen bats it out of air, throws it to the middle. Doesn't hit Kai skate, we're upset. Or ice. Liam and Jake over the boards now, as is Penny, Lenny, and Andrew. Andrew is taking off the ice. Net guard, maybe? It is a net guard. So Parker comes back on. And Taya pokes this away. Durrani down low for Lenny. Lenny back into the long for Day. Takes a look. Turned over. Comp on it. Comp sends one softly through Mason with the cover. Oh, he was going to play it along. New group out for Fox. Dylan, centering Kale, and Jack Granville with Prochalk and Lenny. Dylan wins it to Lenny. Lenny behind the net. He's got Granville. Granville fans on it, trying to get it to Kale. Gets it out of the zone, though. Kale with the hit. Frees that up. Down the for Dylan now. Through the middle. Lenny with the hit. Frees it up for Jack. Granville on it. Takes a look. Fans on it again. Oh, no. Down low. Lenny with the help. Lenny rims it up top. Gets through the middle. Kale pokes this ahead. Kale with it. Takes a look. Centers one for Granville on his backhand. Goes down. In on Andrew. Andrew chips this along. No, he doesn't. Comp with it. Side of the net. Mason, big save. Granville on it. He's got Crochalk and Thornton. Can't get to it, though. Turned over down low. Comp centers one. Nobody home. Dale steps out for it. Shot wide. Mason sees this. Crochalk on it. Turned over. Down low. Mason with the save. Still down low. Lakefield on it. Turned over behind the net. Coops kicks it along to himself. Throws one through the middle. Kale gets a stick on this. Ice. And we're going to get an ice cut now. He's not quite sure what he's doing down in the offensive zone. Ice cut, yep. Yeah, some of them like to do it halfway through the second, the first whistle around 8-9 minutes, and then some of them like to do it to start the third.
They do, yeah. They have to. Like it's so bad.
I can see
You look at the snow in front of the benches. Like, oh yeah, public service.
I'm finally get out.
Yeah, actually, it's about the one day I'm back to lunch and dinner one. Go Saturday. I think, yeah. Just looking over dog. Yeah. I ain't heard a neighbor here either. I think the band just got back. Yeah. I think she wants to get out of the condo. Does she? It's all there. So, it's love for me. I can't like the drive. Yeah, that time. That's it. You're around the crap. Right, still all that wants the hard town. Yeah. We've got some work out. That's yeah, we put a lot of time in the gallery. Still, that didn't help. Stand there, that's what they do. I sprayed it. This one, oh, right now they're back up in the mold. I can go. That's now more. It's going out there. Once it rains on the water, it's raining on top. For 4 years, yeah. They have lost in the movie. And heard of it. It's almost like but it happens, and it's only looks on the planet. How do you get rid of it? And you have it. Right. It's only like 3 big patches. But I guess spread 160 pounds of food in like 2 days. And I can look out. It's that much patching. Well, I'm overseeing that. This is so the berries that look really green like that. But now in the back where they have 2 big trees, long working, it's a beautiful grass. Stripes up nice and big. It says rubs all back. Pretty big, but I got some other animals coming on. Starting down in there. There's a guy. I'm going there. So, I mean, they'll be all right. They'll come back. I might even be back children. Eric's all in stone. Oh, it's good. You probably got the front line. Half that. It's a lot of shit. I need to work in the basement though. I need to better show him inspector and punch them. When does he want that? 30 days? No, he didn't say nothing. I said, go on, get the release. Hey, I'm a flow. Don't, yeah. So I got all the block stuff. Like down in the basement, we got that 156 foot wall. Got that block. I got those all done. And then I got the insulation. Just put that walls. They're all around here. I only bought half. Stick it, stick it. Now, do you still stuck that? And just put that up? Yeah, but it's a bit right. It's not just started. And then I'll feel it out. Drip and like about your temperance goes outside. Because that's true and so thick. Yeah. And that's put it by the way. It'd still be enough inflation. I'm gonna wait until our budget and done this stuff fast. Someone can say that whole budget. Yeah. Yeah, we can put all the other companies do it now. We got direct TV and right now. Everything's I know nobody comes on. Like direct TV used to be a dish outside. Different receivers. What she said, all it's a little thing about that big, but just a little big picture back to TV. And then you connect that to your router, you wireless routers for internet. You either work fine. It does now though, we got it. I went to Verizon finally. So I went to Verizon T-Mobile for cheaper, but nobody can find it anymore. So it's like, they tell you it's not working. So we wanted to get, or we did get on a phone. After we see it. I think it's okay. Oh, well, that's one thing. I said, okay. So, Jim Cook got a call. It's all the they're like, okay, if you tracking number, it's the FedEx. You're saying you're going to need the contact. Contact FedEx. Fine, it's just like it was zero. Drop it out. Because that one it's going to mess with my phone. You're going to be starting putting it on for pulling what's on your account for next month. I said, "Fuck, call them." Before they do start, all they did, but we got a credit card company going to. I told them I think they got it. They got it. Well, something's going on. We're sort of leave about 5, 6. I don't know if the next one. Oh, yes, we see. I just found. Don't worry. We're sorry, man. Yeah. So then we go and schedule. Oh, we called that TV to hear after that TV with internet. I was so excused that when the when Tim got off punch, that's everything. It's crazy. Very easy to set up. Work great. It's the first year, and then it goes everything staff. So they go hard. Uh, we hooked it up on Saturday, Tuesday night, and they got one for dinner after we went to the pool place in Wayne. I think it was all that. By the time, oh, it was a week, 4 days. So we looked to buy a physical. Just that's what we use. Just put us up to the unlimited package. Sure, we don't have to. Oh, keep jam is like, well, keep put this up to something. Just so we have something tonight. It's just because we're done. Yeah. And so the next day, I went back. I went back to where and I'm like, look, we definitely live with this problem. I don't know why you can't make people pull up our street forever. It doesn't work there. If it works there, it's going to work. And the guy was it only took 30 games for him to score for you. And he tried.
Hey, it's me. I don't know if I can answer you while the game's recording. No, you can come. All right, start of the second half here. Off the boards for Hearts. Connects at the red line to Ryan. Ryan in one-on-one. Ryan, shot, crossbar into the netting. Oh. Design face-off play there for Fox. Ryan rings one up off the crossbar out of play. 8:28, second period. Ryder, Ryan, Mason, Lenny, Andrew. 1-1 game. Tom scored in the second period. Fox scored on their first shift of the game. Chip, that's going to be an icing. It might be on Mason. Nope. Same five. Offensive zone draw for Ryan. Left to the comp goal. Busher wins this clean to Andrew. Kicks to his feet right to Comp. Comp tries to clear it. Andrew cuts his off. Blue line, Andrew in deep. Ryan fights for the contact. Ryder down below the net. Rimmed around. Kicked out of his zone. Ryan on the back check. Frees this up. Henning near side. Chipped in deep. Goalie out to play it. Catches. No, he doesn't. Far side. Adams throws the brakes on. Takes a look. Hart's through the middle. Taken off his stick. Comp with it. Hart's behind the net with the hit. Krochok steps up into the corner. Centers one right to Hart's. Hart's doesn't get all of this in the corner. Turned over to Adams at the dot. Adams turns, takes a shot. Oh, hits the goalie right in the neck dangler. Kicks into the corner. Puck rims around. Duraney steps. He's not going to get there. It's iced down by count. Penny, Ball, Molyneux, Duraney, Langen. If I pronounce Kai's last name wrong, please correct me. The only one I'm unsure of. Puck won by count. Behind the net. Reverse. Count. Tries far side. Duraney steps. Knocks this down. Bats it ahead for Penny. Penny's got Kai. Over to Kai. Kai takes a look. Side of the net. Sends one in. 5-hole. Kai scores. Kai, I believe, from Penny. That should make 2 assists today from Braxton Penny. Kai stakes Fox back to a 1-goal lead. Up down low. Kai. Easton. Down low. Mason cuts this off. Side of the net. Langen on it. Chip behind the net for Ball. Ball rims one around for Penny. Penny takes a look. He's got Langen in the middle. Throws one too far ahead for him. Comp on it. Comp blue line chips around Penny. Tries to get it in deep. Can't. Up in deep now. Langen on it. Langen reverses this for Duraney. Duraney takes a look. He's got Langen. Finds him. Langen through the middle. He's got Granville with him. Off Langen's stick. Centers one up top for Dill. Dylan over to Costa. Costa, top of the circle. Sends one through wide. Dylan cuts this off. Down low for Con. High for Dylan. Up top for Langen. Over to Coops. Off his skate. Chipped out of the zone. 2-on-1 now. Goes wide. Sends one wide. Rip all the way around. No icing. Granville in on the forecheck. Through the middle. Kale picks this up. Back one's in. That game's one in deep. Gives chase. Kale with a hit behind the net. Comp reverses it. Dylan picks this off. Dylan down low with it. Got Granville in the middle. Drags it around one. Comp rips this up top. Fink steps down for it. Fink through the middle for Dylan. Lenny on it. Lenny backhands one along for Dill. Dill to Fink. Off Fink's stick. Kale lets this go all the way around for Dylan. Dylan picks it up off the boards. Takes a look. Backhands one. Doesn't get it to Lenny. Chipped out of the zone. Fink picks this up. Pink, near side for Kale. Kale chips this in deep for Dill. Dylan gives chase. Fully out to play it. Dylan and Kale get there first. Dylan rims this too far for Kale. Down low. Andrew steps, drags one through the middle. Kale on it. Kale turned over to Granville though. Granville sends one through. Glove save.
Practice with Patterson.
Yeah, freezing. Right. I always say, but outside and watch it. Whoops. Jay sends one through that's blocked wide. And Taya behind the net cycles it around for Ryan. Too far. Tom tries to send this down. Cut off by Lenny at the blue line. Lenny takes a look. Takes it out of the zone. Backhands one in deep. Fox gets back. Ryan on the floor check. Gets around him. Gets around Day. Moves in deep. Tom reverses it. And behind Mason. Lenny gets there first. Lenny clears it up to Taya. And Taya chips it ahead for Ryan. Ryan couldn't quite get there. Taken away by the D. Ryan in. Turns with it. Centers, taken away. Delaney is going to get there. Takes us away. And the net is off. No, it's not. They're going to let that go. Day in on the forecheck. Day changes. Ryan changes. Jake changes. Full change here for Fox minus the D. Delaney and Krochuk. Andrew takes it away. Sends it off a shin pad, though. Doesn't get it out of the zone. Mason out to play it. Rips it around right to Parker. Parker takes a look. Sends one softly ahead for Hartz. Hartz can't touch it. Hey, Mama. Icing. Her and Ariana were out by the trophy case. What's that? Benny? Yeah, very first shift of the game, like 20 seconds in. Oh, did you? Okay. I mean, it was all Braxton. Kale just had to tap it in. Surprised he didn't miss it. Going through the middle. They do. The blue ones are pretty sharp. I like that stripe through the middle. Comp with it. Duraney forces it in. Pokes it away. Right to ball. Ball off his stick to Duraney. Duraney and ball. Ripped in by Parker. Easton gets a change. Oh, careful there. Poked ahead to Langen. Langen off the board. Taken by Comp. Comp in the zone. I don't know if you saw it, but Kai just scored 5-hole a little bit ago. Oh, probably because you kept trying to call me, and it pauses the feed when people call me. When he scored, Colin said he stood up over there. He goes, "Sorry guys, that's on me. I should have seen that." It's like, yeah, it only took 30 games with you for him to score. He goes, "Yeah, I don't know what Tommy and I saw keeping him at D." Coops with it behind the net. Coops through the middle, through the contact, coast on it, slides one near side to Fink. Fink carries in. Penny drives in it hard. Fink sends one on, no rebound. Well, at least you didn't come here for the ice cut. Like, I know, yeah. Face off one by Comp. Penny gets chase. Tipped around him. Got Penny, Ty, Dylan out there right now. And it was Costa and Fink. Costa steps. Dylan joins him near side. Puck down low. Comp comes away with it. Behind the net. Penny gets chase. Penny ties him up. Dylan picks the pocket. Jeez, yeah, we're going to get a call here. Fox will go to the power play here. High stick on Comp. Penny got hit up under the chin and his stick went almost hit the ceiling. Ryan, Mason, Ryder, Parker, Jack Langen. Yeah, I'm good. Ryan in control. 2:04 left, 2-minute power play here for Fox. See if it's a little better than the first one. Adams up top for Langen. Rainey over to Langen. Langen from the BC logo over to Ryan. Ryan down low, sends the shot through. Rebound. Hartz. Oh, skips Ryan's stick. Delaney's going to regroup it at center ice here. Parker takes the drop to Jack. Parker accelerates. Near side. Around the far side. Through the slot. Shot. Save. No rebound. Yeah, the girls, I bought them food. They're like, can you order it and we'll get it? Like, they didn't want to go order. So Ariana got chips and cheese. Mallory got a hot dog. Takes off one to Langen. Delaney back to Jack. Jack, top of the circle, drops it to. Uh-oh.